So I think we can finally talk about that mysterious box that we brought up in the previous episode.
Ah, the one from New York.
Yes.
That's actually from Dan Goggin. He's the creator of the musical Nunsense. I know I've talked about that many times, but yeah, he had sent over a few things from Nunsense that are amazing, and I have them here in the shop at Mainstage because it's actually the 35th anniversary of when Nunsense started, which
That's
is
crazy.
amazing to me. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've had such an amazing time being part of the shows in a lot of different cities, and it's amazing how many incarnations of the show there is.
Yeah, so it's a musical.
Oh, yes.
And can you tell us a little about the musical?
Well, yeah, it takes place in Hoboken, the Little Sisters of Hoboken. Yeah, well, they have to put on it's a little bit sad in the beginning to put on a fundraiser because of all the nuns who have met their demise because our cook, Sister Julia, Child of God, accidentally poisoned the Vichy swap, but a few of the nuns didn't eat that night.
Sister Julia, Child of God.
And yes, she's very sweet, but that's an unfortunate situation. So
yeah.
we have to pool our talents and figure out what to do to raise some money to bury these sisters because, the freezer can only hold so many.
Oh my goodness.
We had a few more that we had to take care of. So
you played one of the sisters?
Yes, I played Sister Robert Ann, who's from Brooklyn. She knows how to fix a car, and I drive the convent car, the station wagon.
Wow.
That's my gig. But secretly, I've always really wanted to be a performer, wanted to be a star, and we discover some things about her within the show, and the other sisters too, and all their personalities and things that they love and things that make them unique.
Well, you are a star, so that's like such a great role for you to...
Oh, thank you.
play.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the role was so well written.
I know, I could have written it myself. Only 2 lines, I think, that I get credit for.
Oh, yeah, you were able to improvise as well?
That was the greatest thing in our whole...
Pause for emergency.
Oh, no.
They found Sister Julia, Child of God.
Yes.
They finally discovered her.
Yeah, they discovered her, and they're... Okay, well, they passed. Well, they're past us now, so we're good. I can remember your question now.
Where did you play Sister Robert Ann?
Oh, I've played it in Philadelphia, the original cast of Philadelphia, and that was at Society Hill Playhouse, and we did it in Atlantic City, which was a lot of fun. We were the original cast there.
Wait, did you go through a casino in your habit?
We have gone through, yeah.
That is so
cool. We did
cool.
a couple of public performances, yeah, but gambling's not a sin, so it's cool. We were cool with everyone, and they loved us. And you just get an automatic respect when you're wearing the big habit and stuff, but it's such a good time. And we had Pudgy playing the Reverend Mother, and she's amazing stand-up comedian, and she just went to town with her monologue, her bit there, so she was great.
That's so cool.
Yeah, audiences love her.
That's
awesome.
Oh,
and I also did it, I filled in for a vacationing Sister Robert Ann in Boston for a few weeks, and I was part of the original cast in Chicago, which was an amazing time, but such a great city.
I know you started doing it in Philly. Did you audition in Philly?
Yes.
Wow,
Yes,
I think you
auditioned
did.
in
Wow.
Philly. I was living in Philly at the time.
Philly girl playing a Brooklyn girl. Playing a...
Yeah, I did, and the experience was fantastic. I mean, from the day I got cast, and then the first days of rehearsal, it was just such an inviting, warm experience. And Dan just he treated us all with kid gloves. He really did. He knew he had. It's been fun. It was always fun. I mean, I discovered that Dan can be a Muppet with me. We have so much in common.
You
We're
guys
both Muppets.
do go well together. Yeah, definitely. Like
Yeah.
Muppets and nuns.
Like Muppets. Like we're very
Instead of
sitters.
like father, like son, like Muppets and nuns.
Muppets and nuns.
That's you guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'll probably be a new incarnation of the show. Hopefully.
Because you said the whole reason Nunsense the musical happened is because Dan did these greeting cards.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Just started off as, funny greeting cards that people loved, and then it grew into a cabaret act, and then it grew into this big musical that took over, in the village. And that played for years. It was only supposed to play for 4 nights, but then it played for years. And then from there it went to different cities and now different countries. And it's translated into so many different languages. It's 35 different languages or 35 different countries. I can't even remember. It's so big.
The number 35.
Yeah. And it's the second longest running off-Broadway show next to...
I saw that.
Next to Fantastics. But Fantastics isn't nearly as funny.
I have not heard of Fantastics.
You haven't heard
I've heard of
Fantastics?
Nunsense.
Oh.
I haven't heard of... So to me, it's the number one.
So maybe Fantastics is just kind of for you.
Yeah,
Not so
really.
fantastic.
Exactly. No shade, but I know Nunsense.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your favorite thing about performing in Nunsense?
Well, I loved the songs that I got to do. The role I got to play was great. And I also loved meeting these other women playing nuns. That was always fun. It was a great bonding experience with us. But the greatest thing, I think, has to be the very opening of the show. And I don't want to give too much away, but mostly everyone has seen the show.
Well, this is,
How can you not have seen
doing
Nunsense?
it.
Everybody knows Nunsense. My experience was the first time putting on that habit, because that was a surreal experience growing up. I grew up going to Catholic school, and I did have the nuns with the long habits.
You already did your research.
I did my research.
You sat
I
through
lived,
your research.
I
Yeah.
lived my research.
The knuckles and stuff.
Yeah, well, that was for the boys more so. Nuns just didn't like you talking a lot, and they used the clicker. Yeah, they always use the clicker to keep you quiet, keep things under control.
So you said the beginning?
Yeah, putting on that habit, you automatically feel like, ooh, this is interesting. You feel differently when you put on the habit. And then when you're in the audience, when you go through the audience and you're coming from the back of the house and people don't automatically see you right away, and then they see, oh, you get that automatic respect.
That's so cool.
And it's fun. You can play around with the people in the audience.
People straighten up.
Oh, they straightened up.
Said something about gum.
Oh, yeah. I've had quite a few pieces of gum in my hand.
So maybe they would do something different, maybe post-COVID.
Yeah, really.
It was just sneeze in my face.
Spit into this bag.
Yeah, really.
Or don't spit.
Oh,
imagine
imagine they
your
had
gum.
one of those the testers they put in your nose at the end of a ruler. No swab things.
Don't give Dan any ideas, because he'll use it. He'll love it. If it works, he'll
I'll
like
take
it.
a writing credit.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. No, he's very open to things, and we improvised a bit when we were rehearsing, just to make sure that everybody got their chance to play their individual
That's
their
the coolest
take on
thing.
the role.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because these are based on the roles are based on real nuns that he's known, but a little creative license. So that's fun.
Have you ever met any of the inspiration?
No, I haven't. I have never.
Imagine
met
you
those.
meeting a nun that taught you.
Oh,
What would that be like?
It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be funny. I probably would get hit with a ruler if I did meet.
Yeah,
the
you do
nuns.
comedy? Smack.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So you definitely have this connection with Dan Goggin, which is really great. I mean, you're like smiling now, even when I said his name, which is adorable.
I have to say, I've done a lot of shows, and actually, when I was about to do Nunsense in Chicago, it was one of the few times in my career that I was ever able to do two shows. I was cast in two different productions. Patent Leather Shoes Really Reflect Up was going to be in Chicago, and I had done it in St. Louis, and they wanted me to do it in Chicago. And also Nunsense was opening in Chicago. So I had to take a calculated
literal leap of
risk.
faith.
Oh, wow.
Literal leap of faith.
Wow, look at you.
Wow.
We
I
should
can't
be on
believe
the
I
writing
referenced
team.
a Ben Stiller movie.
That you actually know something religious.
Yeah, really. Well, Edward Norton was in it, so I paid
Well, there you
attention.
go. That's worth it. That's worth seeing.
Leap of faith.
Yes, and I thought, it wasn't really that big of a choice for me, because I figured Patent Leather Shoes would run for a while, but Nunsense would run for a really long time.
You saw the potential.
I knew it. Well, everywhere
also
it went.
Dan,
Everywhere it went. In Philly, it ran for a long time, and everywhere else, it could run forever. It really is. It's kind of a timeless piece, and he updates it, and there's so many incarnations of this show.
I'd say
Nunsense
religion is
2,
pretty
the Sugar
timeless.
Nuns. Yeah, religion. Yeah, it goes back a ways. Religion does go back a ways.
What
But
production were
it's
you in?
taken-
AD?
AD,
BC?
yeah. I was in the year 3. That's when I started.
If I said you were in the BC production, you'd smack me.
I would. So don't
Sorry.
sit any closer and say that to me, because I'll
What were
smack you.
the spin-offs you were talking about?
Meshuggah Nuns. There's Nunsense Boulevard. It's a takeoff on Sunset Boulevard. Jamboree. Oh, there's so many. There really are. I mean, for every taste. So, it's just an amazing thing. Oh, and another great thing that Dan had talked to me about, wrote to me about, I should say, because we text.
It was a Facebook message. She never gets to write, like, Bon, look at this email, and she posted something on Twitter.
Wow,
or,
I'm a nun. I don't have to
retweeted.
know these things.
Yeah.
I have a higher calling than knowing what you kids do. But there's a great show called Sister Robert Ann's Cabaret Class, and that's a great show for when things get a little better with COVID.
Could it be done virtually?
I imagine it could be. It could be.
But ideally it would be.
It's a one-person show. It's Sister Robert Ann's show. She teaches people and the audience how to do a cabaret show.
Oh!
A few of the songs from Nunsense, the Nunsense 1, or the original Nunsense, is in that production, and, a lot more songs. But it's a great tour de force kind of show, and it's amazing. That's another great show to do, and I would love to do that when things open up again. And hopefully,
we have the space for it.
We do have a small space, but I would like to do it in a bigger space.
Oh yeah, the duplex.
Why not? Why not?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just such a fun show.
So if you weren't Sister Robert Ann, are there any other nuns you would be interested in playing?
Oh, I'd love to do all of them. But Sister Mary Leo does ballet, so that ain't me. I
saw the ballet shoes. Yeah.
It's so cute. The dying nun ballet. It's so funny. It's all these death they references. No, she acts out, what the situation, something that happened. Sister Amnesia is a lot of fun to play.
I forget.
Oh, she got hit on the head. Well, you forgot. Oh, I guess it's a joke. I get it. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and germs. Ladies and nuns.
Yeah, Sister Arthritis.
Sister Arthritis. That would be me.
But Amnesia.
Sister Amnesia, yeah. She, unfortunately, she got hit on the head with a crucifix and she lost her memory.
Ooh.
But she's a lot of fun. She does quizzes with the audience and stuff, and gives away prizes. It's nice.
What?
Yeah, it's a great role.
What kind of prizes?
Oh, fun things,
Rulers?
St. Christopher medals and things like that, and fun stuff, rulers. I don't know.
That's cool.
I don't know what she's giving away these days. Probably not a brand new car. But
Watch her try.
Fun stuff that's related to,
Is there was someone
background.
Else you wanted to play?
Oh, I'd love to play Sister Hubert.
Yeah.
It's fun. She's got that great Holier Than Thou. It's a real great gospel number. It's so much fun.
What's on the shirt.
Holier Than Thou? Yeah. Mm-hmm. There are great items that you can get at nunsenseonline.com. I've had people...
Not nunsenseonline.com, nunsense.com.
No, it's called nunsenseonline.com, isn't it? Or nunsense.com?
Nunsense.com.
Just look up nonsense and you'll get 5 million things.
I'm online. Nunsense online. Okay, nunsense.com. I just want to make sure.
Sorry.
Imagine the poor person typing in nonsense online.
I don't do the computer.
Oh,
Who does the computer? I barely pick up my phone when
you probably think I'm looking at a toaster. So.
It's a toaster.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a lot of cool things that you can get there from the show.
Here, I'm pulling it up right now.
Souvenirs and things.
Nunsense.com. And it's great because it always wants me to change it to nonsense. I'm like, no, N-U-N.
No, it's much funnier. Nonsense is funnier than nonsense. Yes.
Nunsense.com.
Yeah, you can see clips and see information, read about the different shows.
Nun News.
The Nun News. The Daily
Where are they
Nun
now?
News. Yeah, Cindy Williams. There's just all these people who've played the Reverend Mother. A lot of celebrities. Oh, Georgia Engel. Georgia Engel from...
Rue McClanahan.
Rue McClanahan from Golden Girls. Georgia Engel was on the Mary Tyler Moore show, but you probably know her from Everybody Loves Raymond. She plays Robert's mother-in-law. The blind that talks like this.
Wow.
Yeah, Phyllis Diller.
Yeah.
Legend.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so many wonderful people who've done this
Niecey.
show. Niecey Wood Harris or Bernice Wood Harris.
I like Niecey.
Niecey.
Yeah, but I'm looking. They got gifts and souvenirs.
Yeah, we have a few in the shop, and people are asking. People want to buy the habit. They want a full nun habit.
It's cool.
It is cool.
I love how there's a video on the website of how to put it on. It's like they really thought of everything.
It isn't easy. Well, at first, we were helping. We do help each other put the habits on because
it's such a bonding thing.
It is a bonding.
Because they probably really do that, right? Nuns would ask each other.
Imagine. Yeah, I would imagine they probably do help each other. I mean, it's a lot to get into. It's a cool thing to wear.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
it is. It's a great thing. But I mean, I would love to see. I'd actually like to see Nunsense in another language, just to see how much of it. Well, I would understand it, of course, since I know the script. But and
Shakespeare,
Shakespeare in English.
The different English.
The different kind of Old English.
That's great. No, we definitely, as soon as COVID's over, we're going out and we're seeing, wherever we go, the London. They actually did. I was able to tag some Nunsense account on Instagram with one of our posts, but it was the Stratford-upon-Avon.
Oh.
Their rendition of it.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine.
I would love to do it there.
That would be really cool.
Well, that's what brought me to Chicago.
From Brooklyn. I love that. Brooklyn is just so timeless. Yeah. You could always be the Brooklyn. They're like, damn, she's really good at that.
Darn.
She's going to hit me.
Trouble. Get in trouble.
Wow. That's so great. And it's so great that we get to, with main stage and stuff kind of combine what you're doing with what Dan has been doing.
Well, I think it would be another incarnation of Sister Rubber Dan. I mean, Sister Rubber Dan, can fix cars. She can drive. She can tell jokes. She can
sing.
She can sing. She can perform. She loves it, and she can teach a cabaret class. And also, why would she not open a cabaret, a kind of a consignment cabaret place
consignment and comedy.
That teaches comedy and it sells things to people? It's a charitable thing as well, because it's a great way for people to get things at a lower price that are still fun and easy to wear.
Oh yeah, and it's very habit forming.
It is habit forming. It's not a bad habit. I mean, you can.
But it's great to have it be a part of the shop. I think it's great, and it's your background.
It is,
which is really cool.
Yeah, Dan had asked me, and he said, "Well, I don't know where you'd want to put this stuff in the shop, but I don't know if you have a wall of fame where you have all these 8x10s of the roles you've played." And I'm like, "I'm not that big of an ego, am I?" I'm like, I think he knows me a little too well. No, it's just
you guys are
nonsense.
Facebook friends,
yes,
and I mean, I think he knows that you're a star, but you also love meerkats.
Oh yeah, well,
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, well, and Anthony Hopkins,
of course. And that I'm your daughter. That's what I would pick up from your Facebook.
he knows all about
wall.
Bonnie. Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
And I think it's actually really cute, even though it's not a thing in like nun culture. Like I guess kids, you don't
not
bring
too many nuns have kids. No.
But that you get to dress up your daughter like a nun, and then I'd hate to spoil a surprise, but Harry dressed up in it.
Yeah.
And it was definitely a moment.
The Little Sisters of Hoboken took the train to Pearl River and stopped off at Main Stage to do a little consignment shopping.
There is actually a train from like Hoboken to Pearl River, so we have to sit on a train.
We have to sit on a train.
But it is cool. It's like 2 generations of, like everyone says, we look like sisters.
Yeah.
Wait, that would be such a great Instagram caption. Both of us in the nuns' habits. Mm-hmm. Everyone thinks we look like sisters. I'm actually posting.
Good idea. Wow.
Everyone thinks we're sisters.
That is clever. You're clever.
That's
very
so
clever.
funny.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I recorded it. So
now you remember.
Yeah, really. What am I supposed to post? Okay. But I think what's really cool is you still have to show me those pictures, like production pictures.
Oh, yeah.
But and you're probably going to not like this, but like I'll see you in the habit now versus then.
I look exactly the same. Exactly the same.
And then you'll make me Photoshop the picture onto your face.
Well, you do. Here's the big secret. If you want to look the same now as you did when you played Sister Rubber Dan 20 years ago.
20 trumpet years.
20 trumpet years. You take the whipple, that's the piece that goes on your forehead and around your face, and you just tie it tighter and tighter and tighter. It's like, you gotta...
And Photoshop.
I asked for an extra small.
Oh, wow. It leaves you snatched.
It does. It does. It's fabulous.
That's great.
Yes. Well, nuns aren't really concerned with their looks.
But
they're not vanity. They're not being.
Yeah, but that's where you vanity. Bring in your own perspective.
My own perspective.
Being scared.
Makeup.
I gotta look good. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so happy.
And have that religious, that spiritual glow about you when you play a nun.
The halo effect.
The halo effect.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's exciting, and that's happening to us, and nonsense and stuff.
It's great, and it's nice to talk to people when they come into the shop. They're like, "What is this mannequin nun doing in your shop?" And these things.
Shopping.
Shopping, yes.
Buying a new comedy class, and then you just use it to go into your stuff.
Yeah, doing a new comedy class. And it's right next to Johnny Manhattan, which is another musical that he's written, which is amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's great too. And as soon as things clear up, then we'll be able to...
Oh, we're seeing everything.
Oh, yeah, you have to. We need a little more of this fun laughter and levity.
It gives
in our lives.
me something to
watch
look
Nunsense. You can watch
Yep,
Nunsense online as well.
They have all 7 on BroadwayHD.com.
Yeah.
7 Nunsense musicals.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah, really. It's something that the whole family can do together and enjoy. And you don't have to be Catholic. I mean, you're Catholic, you get a couple of the smaller inside jokes, but...
Nuances.
The nuances.
Instead of nuances.
Nuances, yeah, at the end on there. Nuances.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be. I mean, people...
Everyone's seen a nun before.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've had people come up to me after the show and say, I got to tell you, I'm not Catholic. And I say, I don't judge, but, whatever.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, well, no one's perfect, dear. You have things like that you can say as a nun. It's fun and it's cute, and no one ever takes offense at that. I mean, they know that you're...
It's a musical.
It's a musical.
Comedy musical.
It is a comedy and a musical. And people, just... it's just amazing. People say, "Oh, I really needed a good laugh," and thank you so much. This show was so much fun, and they come back over and over again. We'd have people who come
it's different.
to see the show every few weeks. They would come and bring other friends. Say, "Oh, you have to see this. You have to see this."
It's a great church, like
yeah. The Sunday matinees are always booked. Well, it's sold out quite a lot, quite often.
It's
sold
so
out.
Successful.
Yeah, it really did, and does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
great.
wondering how it's doing in Albania and Germany and all the other brilliant places it's played.
Probably good. Well, I mean, we'll check them out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's cool. That's really great. That's such a thing about you that not a lot of people know.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're getting to know that. I mean, they're just coming into the shop knowing about the consignment and the comedy, but learning about Nunsense. They're like, and people I said, well, do you know the show Nunsense? They, oh, yeah. People know it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's so
And they know Dan Goggin, which is
yeah.
crazy because, that's your Facebook friend.
He's the creator. Yes.
Really cool guy. I hope I get to meet him.
Oh, yeah.
Have I met him?
No, you haven't. And he was about to come, but he couldn't make it at the last minute.
Oh.
Something happened to see Mommy Dearest and me.
Yeah, he was going to see a show of ours in New York, and then last minute.
I wasn't able to come.
But wow.
But, it's not like he's busy or anything. I mean, come on.
We're not. I can't wait to meet him. I think that'll be really
very
great.
Cool.
Do I have to dress up like a nun?
No, but you should put on your best Muppet. Put on just a lot of fur. You'd appreciate that.
Wow, I'll be on my best behavior.
Yeah, well, you don't have to be. He's very cool.
Yeah, and I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah. You will.
Very cool. Yeah. So, Dan Goggin, balls in your court. Give me a time and a date. Maybe on Zoom.
Oh, yeah, we could Zoom chat.
The nuns who brunch.
Yeah.
So the ladies who brunch.
The nuns who brunch.
Very
the nuns
cool.
who nosh. That would be my sugar nuns.
That's great. That's great. Look at these. Look at this idea.
I know.
Multiple.
Oh, you don't need to give him any more ideas.
I
He's
know.
got a million great ideas. They're all
and he
there
does
on
things
the
with
site.
them. He doesn't just say them out loud. And then he's like, well, that's enough.
Yeah. Well, that was a good idea. But you know what? This is an even better this. And I'll do this. And I'll do this. And I'll do that. And I think he just thrives on the energy of how much people love it and how much they need this, to really have a good laugh. And it's great for the family. And he's just created such a wonderful experience for people going to the theater. And, I'm glad. I'm so happy. And it's because of him that I met your father.
Oh, my God.
And you were born. So Dan Goggin is your godfather.
Wow.
He doesn't know it, but he is.
That's why he won't meet me.
Right? I don't deal with this brat.
Yeah, I don't want to get her a present. I don't even know what godparents do.
Oh, they do.
I know fairly odd parents.
They'll take over if something happens to me or die. The godparents.
Oh, I trust that. I trust them 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I've never met him.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Well, can you make a meet?
You could do all the social media.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
And be a nun.
I would do whatever he needs. He did so much, and
oh yeah,
he's a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I think enough with the.
Yes, I need to go and have me a holy breakfast.
Oh,
I didn't have breakfast this morning.
You're
Isn't
crazy.
that sad? Isn't that crazy? Who doesn't have breakfast? I didn't want it. I don't need it. You used to have to fast before you went to church so that you could receive the Eucharist at least an hour before. Now all the rules.
I thought that's why your mom passed out, but it was the smell.
No, that was the incense that they threw around.
Because she was just so hungry and she smelled bacon. So she passed out. I'm sorry, Grandma.
And dreamed about eating bacon.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of rules and regulations that have changed, and that's another thing that Sister Robert Ann sings about growing up Catholic.
Rules and regulations.
Hey, baby. Sort of goes like that, but not exactly. But
I got to listen to one of the 7.
I've sung the songs for you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably what you'll do after this. You'll keep humming it.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's habit forming, as you said, and as they say.
As Dan said first.
Yeah, he said it first, and he meant it.
Yeah, I'm just.
And he was right.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for chatting with me about
please.
it. Not that this is an interview.
Any day.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so next episode we'll talk about childbirth.
Oh, that's another fun topic.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the nun habits, please.
Wow, that's great. So, yeah, happy nun year.
Oh, yes.
Instead
happy
of New Year.
Year.
Hashtag Happy Nun Year.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that cute?
That is cute. I like it.
Because it's New Year's. It's new, maybe wash your habit. We could set some
goals. Pick
up
good habits.
Wow, that's great.
Good habits all
Pick
year.
up some good habits. That's nice. I just want people to wash more.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Wash your Whipple. You got so much makeup on it.
Yeah, well.
I imagine that. What is the problem? hiding snacks and whatever.
Hiding snacks in your habit.
You ever hide anything in your habit?
Ever hide anything in my habit?
A good time.
Really? Yeah. No, never did.
Okay.
I don't think I have.
Good question, Bonnie.
Yeah. A tissue. I had a tissue. I had a little tissue in my pocket. But I'm sure most nuns do. I carry a little tissue. Nowadays, I probably have like a chapstick.
Exactly.
My phone.
That she forgets to turn
I'll say
off.
phone for a long time. My phone. That I forget to turn off and it beeps.
A wrapper.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Some candy wrapper.
Oh, candy wrapper. Oh, yeah.
Trail mix.
We got some people in the audience with candy wrappers and stuff, or sitting too close, or having their arm around their girlfriend. You're not allowed to do that before the show. No.
Oh, wow. You went full nun mode.
Oh, we did. That was so much fun. That's the thing that's fun about it. You get to tell people in the audience that they can't do this, can't do that. Stuff, and they love it. They love it. They think it's the funniest thing.
Some people shut up. You can't say shut up. Be quiet.
No, you just you do it to the clicker. You don't even bother. You just let it.
Wow.
And they know to straighten up. It's been ingrained. If you've gone to Catholic school, and even if you haven't gone to Catholic school, you know what's going on. It's like click, and people be quiet, and you're like, okay, I guess I know what's going on here.
Wow.
I have to be quiet.
That's an experience and a half.
It's fun. It's so much fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing it again. I don't know what age, if Robert Ann would be my age now, but I guess Dan would tell me. Or if I'm more of a Sister Hubert now, or I don't know if I'm Reverend Mother material, but I would love to do that someday too. Reverend Mother's fun. Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, we're dressing up in them pretty soon, so
you never
do a little tap number. Very cool.
You got to tackle that temptation with the time step.
Is that a line or something? That's a lot of teas.
And I tapped. Our choreographer, Felton Smith, was very, very understanding and patient with me.
Yeah,
to learn that, yeah.
2 left nun shoes.
And that's the good thing about being nuns. It's like you're not professional tap dancers, so you have to be good, but there's a lot of leeway with that, but we did our best.
Tap revolution.
Oh, people love that. They love seeing nuns tap dance. It's so cute.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to keep talking. I could go on forever.
I know.
Yeah.
Very cool. That was former Sister Robert Ann, and hopefully future
Sister Robert Ann.
Future.
Maybe Sister Hubert. Maybe Reverend Mother.
We'll see.
And Sister Robert Ann's cabaret class. I want to get my hands on that someday. That'll be fun.
We just gotta look on the website.
No, I mean to do it.
That's what we look on the website to see. If the website says no, thank you.
The website's going to say that to me. No wonder I don't go on the computer. I don't want the computer to tell me that.
Wow. It's all those viruses, because as soon as you see like a picture of something you like, it's like help this meerkat with its car insurance.
I would.
I'll donate.
I would.
You download all that. Very cool. Well, thank you. I already said thank you. This is my mommy and also sister.
Yes.
Robert Ann.
Yeah, Sister Robert Ann. Former Sister Robert Ann.
Signing out. How would she say bye?
Toodles.
Ooh, really?
I don't know. See ya. Hey. Check you out later.
I mean, now she would probably do an Instagram shout out for herself. Well, if she is technology. Yeah. If she's into that kind of stuff, she'd be like, follow me.
Well, her students would always help her with that stuff.
That's so sweet.
Because she's a cool nun, and her students love her.
Yeah. So follow Sister Robert Ann on Nunsense.com.
Yes.
Check it out.